So in today's session, we are going to discuss about ITSM modules, guys. First of all, ITSM stands for Information Technology Service Management. Information Technology Service Management. What does service means? Service is something like something like helping someone. IT service management. Getting my point? IT service management. Service means helping someone. Okay, fine. So in the ITSM, we have incident management comes. Incident management. In today's session, we'll be discussing about incident management. In tomorrow's session, we'll be discussing about problem management, change management, knowledge management, request management. We'll be discussing separately. Okay. Well, guys, incident management. When do we use incident management? Before we understand that, we'll have to understand what is incident. Sudden interruption in the service is called incident. Sudden interruption in the service is called incident. What does exactly the sudden interruption means? Let us first discuss our real life example. Then we'll discuss about organization level incident. Let us take our home. We'll be using AC, washing machine, TV. We'll be using washing machine, TV, AC, and what else we use? Wi-Fi. We use them, right? Daily, these are actually working fine. All of a sudden, washing machine stopped working. The service interrupted. Daily it is working fine, and all of a sudden it stopped working. That is an interruption in the service. Daily, the TV is working fine, and all of a sudden TV stopped working. Daily, the AC is working, and all of a sudden it stopped working. Okay, that is an interruption in the service. Then what we will do? If washing machine is not working, we will call washing machine repair person. Or we will go to the washing machine showroom. There will be a service center, right? There will be a service center, right? Their admins will be available, right? Washing machine admins. They will repair the washing machine. If AC is not working, we will go to the AC showroom, and there will be AC admins. They will repair the AC. When the TV is not working, we'll go to the TV showroom, and there will be TV admin. He will actually repair the TV. Usually, we'll have warranties, right? So that we'll go to the showroom, and there will be a service person. That guy will actually repair. Got it, right? This is our real world example. When we come to the organization, like AC, like washing machine, like TV, organization use different softwares. Organization use different softwares. So organization use Power BI, Salesforce, ServiceNow, Azure, AWS. Organization will be using different softwares, right? So employees will be using every software. Every employee will be using every software. Okay. And all of a sudden, Salesforce software stopped working for him. Whom he will contact? He'll have to contact Salesforce admins. All of a sudden, ServiceNow is not working. Where he has to go? He has to go to ServiceNow admins. When employees are using the software, so they will be having some issues, right? So if ServiceNow is not working, they will contact ServiceNow admins. If Power BI is not working, they will contact Power BI admins. If Tableau is not working, they will contact Tableau admins. If AWS is not working, they will contact AWS admins. AWS admins, what they does, they'll look at your issue, they'll solve your issue. Right. Fine. Now, when employee gets issue, how he will contact the admin is what the place we have to consider. If admin, if employee has Salesforce issue, how he has to contact Salesforce admin?
While we are working on Salesforce, the admins provide a link for us, in which when we click the link, a form would pop up asking for the user details and what kind of issue, it's arising.
So usually when employees are using the softwares, if any software is not working, let us say I am an employee at Microland. So when I am actually working, I am using different softwares. And all of a sudden, Salesforce stopped working for me. So how will I contact him? Okay. So here, that is where ServiceNow will come into picture. Through ServiceNow, any employee can contact admins. Getting my point? Suppose here I have Salesforce is not working. Immediately I'll open ServiceNow. I'll create a incident. That incident will go to respective Salesforce admins. Let us say I have Power BI not working. I'll go to ServiceNow. I'll create an incident. The incident will go to respective Power BI admins. Getting my point? Let us say I have AWS is not working. Immediately I'll go to ServiceNow. I'll create a ticket, incident ticket, that will go to respective AWS admins. Got it right?
So, if you want to raise a ticket, through URL, or you have to go into the particular application and you have to raise a ticket?
Let me tell you, I'll finish. Let me explain it. Okay. So here, what we need to understand here is that ServiceNow is acting as a bridge. ServiceNow is acting as a bridge here. Any employee, if he has any service interruption, first point of contact is ServiceNow. Even Salesforce is not working, Power BI is not working, AWS is not working, Tableau is not working, any software it can be. If anything is not working, first point of contact is ServiceNow. He has to come to ServiceNow and he has to create an incident. That incident will go to respective team. The team member will actually understand his concern, he'll resolve the incident. Got my point, right? Okay. So here what we need to understand here is that when ServiceNow was not there, there was no proper track. How many issues are coming on Salesforce platform per year, per month, per week? There was no proper track. So we can see the track in ServiceNow. In the last year, in the Salesforce, how many issues were raised? In the last year, okay, how many issues were raised with the Salesforce platform? From the America region, how many people raised how many issues? From the Europe region, how many people raised how many issues? Okay, let us say 100 issues has come with the Salesforce platform in the last year. So who has solved the most issues from the Salesforce admin team? You can have a clear track. You will have the data with you. You can see at any time. With the time stamp, you can track it. When the person has opened the form, when he created, when it is assigned to Salesforce admins, respective admin, when he assigned the incident on his name, when he kept it in the in progress state, when he resolved time, resolved person, how it was closed, who closed, what time it is closed, every details are tracked. Got right? When ServiceNow was not there, there was no proper tracking. Analysis was not good actually. If we have a proper data, we can do data analysis. When we have a proper data, we can do data analysis, right? When we don't have a data, see, if you have a proper data, we can understand. So in the 2022, how many issues came on Salesforce platform? In 2023, how many issues came on Salesforce platform? In 2024, how many issues came on Salesforce platform? Got it, right? So let us say if the number is going up, they will actually understand why there are so many issues on the Salesforce platform. They'll talk to the development team. Why users are coming a lot to us, something like that. They'll question the development team. If the count is going down, that means that is what they want. The application is running properly. So likewise, ServiceNow will maintain the proper track, guys. Let me open the personal developer instance. I am opening the incident list, guys. Using shortcut, I am opening the incident list. Okay. Okay. You can see the incidents, who created, when was it created, who resolved, when was it resolved. You can filter it out here. Let us take this incident. Somehow there are actually so many records are created. They are actually still creating it. Maybe because of some job, it is actually creating it. But you can see every details here. Number, the person who has created the incident, what he has actually entered here, short description, parent, assignment group, assigned to, state, parent incident, total number, user department, updated time, who updated, how many updates made on the record. Okay. When was the form opened? What is the subcategory? When was the incident created? Who created? What is the priority? Is there any problem attached to it? Category. So every details you can track in ServiceNow. So when was, you can also add resolved by as well. So resolved by, who resolved it? Resolved at, there will be a field called resolved at.
You can customize it.
Yeah, if you want, you can also customize it. So resolve time. Resolved means when was the resolve time? Again, closed by, closed time. When was the incident closed? Who closed it? So likewise, guys, you can have a clear track in ServiceNow. Remember, every employee will be using ServiceNow in the organization. Every employee will be using ServiceNow in the organization. When employee has any issue with the any software, when employee has any issue with the any software, first of all, he will open the ServiceNow, he will create a incident. Okay. So normally, guys, you will see 60 incidents, guys. You will see the number here as 60 or 70 or 100 around. But I am able to see 31 lakhs here because it is, I have made some mistake. I have actually written some logic. That logic is actually running in the back end. That is why it is keep on creating. Now you can see created time is showing as, created time it was showing as just now, right? Earlier. Normally, when you open your personal developer instance, you will see 60 or 100 around, but you don't see 31 lakhs and all. Okay, you are able to see 67, huh? But I am able to see 31 lakhs here. Okay, so if you see updated time 3 minutes ago, open time 3 minutes ago, created time also 3 minutes ago. I have to stop this logic immediately because it is taking too much time to load, right? Fine. As I mentioned already, every employee will be using the ServiceNow. When he gets any issue with any software, first he will actually create an incident in the ServiceNow. I am going to create the incident, guys. So just type incident here. If this is the incident application menu. Under this, you can click on create new. Okay. So this is the number, incident number. This number is automatically populated, right? How is it getting automatically populated? That is what we are going to learn in coming sessions. How this number is automatically populated. If I refresh this one, the number will be incremented again. You are able to see 98 now. Number changed. How is it changing? And all I will tell you in coming sessions. Okay. Well, caller, if you see person who reported who is affected by this incident, person who is facing the issue. Let us take Uday Gadiparthi. All employee details you can see here. This is called a reference type of field. I will be learning about reference field also in coming sessions. Okay. Once the technical topic has begun. The category, which kind of category it is. So it is related to software category. Under software, so in the organization, you will see different subcategories here. Guys. Service. So guys, here, service means what kind of service it is. If you open the urban company, so you have electric service, AC service. Under AC service, there will be again AC installation, uninstallation, AC replacement, something like that. You will see service offerings. AC is a service. Yes, AC is a service. Under AC, we have service offerings. Under AC, we have service offerings. AC is a service. Under AC installation is a service offering. Okay. So here you will select, I am selecting here as service as IT services.
It's called service offer.
This is service. Configuration item means which software exactly you are facing the issue. I am selecting Salesforce here. In the organization, you will see all the softwares that you are using in the organization. Channel. Channel means, guys, this incident record, you don't have to open ServiceNow to create the incident. By sending an email to ServiceNow, ServiceNow will receive the email. It will create the incident record. To create the incident, you don't have to log into ServiceNow, guys. ServiceNow has its own email address. Like we all have Gmails, right? Like we all have Gmails. Similarly, ServiceNow has its own email address. If you send an email to ServiceNow email address, ServiceNow read that email and it will actually create the incident. So that is called inbound email action concept. That concept we will be discussing in coming session. Okay. So when we are creating this incident through the email, it will be setting here as email. Okay. Some employees, like freshers, what they does, they'll join, they don't know how to create the incident in ServiceNow. They'll drop an email. We'll understand that. Admin team will understand that. Admin team will actually create as an incident and they will mark the channel as email. Some freshers, they directly call the admins. Yeah. They directly call the admins. Admins, what they does, to track it properly, they'll create an incident, they'll make it as phone here. Some people open the virtual agent. Virtual agent means you will be able to see HDFC credit. This is called virtual agent. This is called virtual agent. They can open the virtual agent. From this virtual agent, they can actually create an incident. If the incident is created from the virtual agent, so it will be created as virtual agent. That means to create an incident, you don't have to go to ServiceNow you don't have to go to ServiceNow. You don't have to open the incident form to create the incident. You can directly send an email if you know their email address. Admin team will receive that email. They'll create an incident for you and they'll keep your name as caller. They'll make it as email. Or else, if you know ServiceNow email address directly, you can send an email to ServiceNow directly. ServiceNow will understand that there is an issue. We will create an incident. And if you know their phone number, their team phone number, you directly call them and you tell the issue. They will create an incident for you and they will keep your name as caller and they will actually mark it as phone. So when you are opening the form by logging into ServiceNow, you are creating an incident, then you will mark it as walk-in here. Walk-in means by logging in, you are creating it, right? That is where you will select here as walk-in.
Logging into application.
Logging into ServiceNow. By logging into ServiceNow, you are creating incident by yourself, right? That is a walk-in. State, when we are creating the incident, first of all, we will keep it in always new state. Okay. And impact. Guys, normally you have three categories: high impact, medium, and low. Normally, you will create low, medium. You are not supposed to create a high impact. High impact means if whole organization is every employee is facing the issue, means that is a high impact.
Major incident.
Major incident. You will not come to know that if whole organization is facing the issue or not, right? You will not understand that, right?
Initially, we cannot know.
Yes. That is why we will create either low impact or a medium impact. If you are the one who is facing issue, you will select low. If team is facing issue, you will select medium. Okay. And urgency, how urgent it is. High urgency means that must be worked immediately. So based on this impact and urgency, this priority is public. Guys, the admins will work based on this priority. So if I go to a shop, let us take a AC repair center, I'll go and I'll tell them that this is an emergency for me. Because of this, my kids are not able to eat the food. Something like that, if I tell you. So what does he think? He will consider which is priority and all. Let us take, there is a patient, guys. Let us take, you went to a AC repair showroom, a AC repair service center. There, one person went that my father is not doing well, not doing good. He need some rest. If the AC works, that will be fine for him. Something like that, he tells. One guy will go. My kids are not doing good because of AC is not working. They are not able to sleep. Health priority, right? Then that AC repair admin, they will work on the health related issue. Who has told health related, right? That guy will work on that. Based on priority only, it will be work. So priority will be calculated based on the impact and urgency. Okay. Then assignment group. Guys, do you remember we discussed user administration? In the user administration, we created groups, right? Groups are nothing but teams. So it will be assigned to Salesforce team. If you go to the groups here, this is a team. In this team, how many team members are there? 8 team members are there. Okay. So you are creating an incident to the Salesforce team. Guys, remember when we are creating the incident, we have to always create incident to the team, not individual. If you assign it to the individual, if that guy is not in the, if that guy is not available, that guy is actually on holiday, that guy is actually in the morning shift. If that guy is in the morning shift,
That would be like information.
okay, you created incident now in the evening shift. You have actually assigned it to morning shift guy. So he has to come early morning in the 6 and he has to start working on it. The work will be delayed, right? The service will be delayed. So that is why it is not good practice to assign incident to directly to a person. Okay. So normally admins will be working in 24/7 shifts. 24/7 shifts. So 24/7 means few people will be working in morning shifts, people will be working in afternoon, few people will be working in night shifts. If you are in the morning shift guy will actually, as soon as you create the incident, morning shift guy will actually assign the incident on his name so that he can start working on it. If you are creating this incident in the afternoon shift guy will actually start working on that incident. If you are in the night shift guy will start working on that incident. Okay. Got it, right? So that is why we don't assign it to respective person. So you'll write the short description. Short description means, so when you go to a doctor, you will tell the issue: stomach ache, headache, nose ache, something like that. You will tell. So you'll write a clear description here. So from last 4 days, I'm not able to eat properly because of the stomach pain. I ate this one. Something like that. You have to write the description, what you have done in the past and all, so that it will be easy to troubleshoot for them. So here, this will be a long description. You have to provide in detail. And you will actually create an incident to the respective team guys. Yeah. Right click, save. Then it will go to respective team, right? In the team, they will have to check every day what is the new issue that is coming and all. They will actually, whoever is in the respective shift, they will actually assign the incident on their name. As soon as it is assigned, it will go to in progress. The incident will go to in progress. In progress means this guy has started working on this one. So as soon as it is made as in progress, you can see here, incident state was changed to in progress at this time. Who changed it? What is happening on this incident? Everything is tracked, right? Hmm? And this guy will actually talk to this guy. Hmm. He can click on discuss here, chatting option. So whom you want to discuss? Uday Gadiparthi, right? Uday Gadiparthi name is not coming here. So this is a chatting option, guys. This guy doesn't have permission, is what it is telling. You can see here, Chatting option.
Multiple people can join the
Yeah.
chat.
Yes. Maybe in future they may add a calling option, they may add sharing option. Okay. So you can start chatting from here as well if you want, you can. Then in the meantime, if Uday Gadiparthi need any input from this guy, he'll keep it in on hold and he will actually say awaiting caller. Okay. He'll say awaiting caller. Got it, right? So discuss means you can actually start a discussion from here, guys. Discussion means you can talk to this person directly from ServiceNow. So awaiting, if Uday Gadiparthi need any input from this particular guy, he will keep it in on hold state and awaiting caller. When you keep it in on hold state, you must provide the additional comment. It is mandatory. Uday Gadiparthi, I need below details.
Same.
Okay. So it is supposed to stay in the on hold state, but it is not actually staying because I made some modification. It will be in the on hold state. As soon as Uday Gadiparthi respond to that particular input, immediately this guy has to make it in progress again. Because he what he wanted he has come right already. What he wanted has already come. Then he has to keep it in progress and start the work again. If he hasn't started, if he kept on hold, this guy has chance to escalate on his name. Okay. Yes. So I have provided the information. Still, he kept on hold. He is not working on my issue. So then finally, he will actually provide the solution. He'll mark it as resolved. When he is actually resolving it, he can provide the resolution code. What solution he has provided. So here, solution provided. What solution you provided, you will write it here. What solution provided, you will write it here. So then you can see once it is resolved, incident has been resolved. If you see who resolved it, when it was resolved, updated here, right? And now it is in the closed resolved state. So in the resolved state, Uday Gadiparthi has to cross check from his end. Is this issue solved or not? Okay. So this guy can take 5 days or 6 days time to observe the functionality. Okay. After 5 days, he must provide the input. Is this issue solved or not? After 5 days or 6 days, he has to provide the confirmation. Let us say issue is not resolved. He can move it back to in progress again. Let us say issue is solved. You can actually close it by yourself. You can actually ask this guy to close the incident. Okay, if you don't take any action, let us say you did not move it to in progress, you did not tell them that it should be closed. You did not do any, you did not take any action. It will close it automatically. Yes, after 7 days, you can actually increase that limit if you want. So you can mark it as closed. Once it is closed, that is gone. Once it is closed, that is gone. You cannot reopen it. You can see it, but you cannot actually touch that incident anymore. You cannot touch that is actually already over. That is already over. That is gone. You don't have to do anything with them. When it is in the resolved state, you can move it back to in progress. If the solution is not provided properly. The solution is provided properly, you can ask them to close it. You can close it by yourself. If you did not take any action, the system will close it after a period of time.
If you want to make any changes,
So,
again, you have to make new
here we have some incident properties. You will be able to see number of days after which resolved incidents are automatically closed. 7 days by default it is set. If you want to increase, you can increase that count. So there are some scheduled jobs, guys. These jobs run daily. These jobs run daily, guys. Okay. These jobs runs daily, and daily it will check. If there is an incident that was resolved 7 days ago, if there is an incident that was resolved 7 days ago, this job will automatically close it. So we'll be discussing the scheduled jobs as well in conversations. Guys, here employees use this incident form to create the incidents to the respective teams to get the solutions. But ServiceNow developers' duty is not to create the incidents. ServiceNow developers' duty is to design the incident form. Uday, this incident form is already designed, right? What else we can do? We can do a lot of things. Creating scheduled job. That scheduled job, what it does? If the incident was resolved 7 days ago, we have to automatically close it. Okay. So if the assigned to person left the organization, that incident is not assigned to anyone. Got my point? If the assigned to left the person organization, that is not assigned to anyone. That will become an orphan, right? Then we have to write a job in the back end. If there is an incident that is which is active and it is assigned to an inactive user, should be transferred to an active user. That logic we have to write it in the back end. Got it, right? Let us say you created an incident that is assigned to someone. That guy left the organization. That is as it is. No one is actually working on it. You can ask their manager to assign it to someone. Instead of asking manually, job will run, job will actually automatically assign it to someone. Okay. Let us say in the incident form, in the incident form, in the watch list members, there is a watch list. Here you have added multiple members. So it will be sending an email to the watch list members. ServiceNow will be sending an email to the watch list members. If there is an inactive member, for that also it will, inactive member also it will send an email. If you have any entered any email address, it will send email to that email address as well. If you want to remove inactive members. So we have to write a job in the back end. Daily it has to check the incidents. In every incident, is there any inactive member or not? We have to remove that member. So there will be a lot of work in the back end, guys. There will be a lot of work in the back end. Okay. So it is not our duty to create the incident records. We design the incident form so that that form will be used by employees to create the incidents to reach out their respective admins. Okay. Getting my point? So that is how you will actually design. That is the incident life cycle, guys. You have to, what is incident life cycle? Why do we use incident in the organization? Something like that. They might ask these questions. Incident is actually a sudden interruption of the service. When employee get any issues, first of all, he'll go to ServiceNow, he'll create an incident. That incident will be assigned to respective team. He will start working on it. When he started working on it, it will go to in progress. If he need input, if he need any input, he can keep it in on hold state. Once he provided the solution, he will mark it as resolved. Upon our confirmation, he will actually close it. That is the incident life cycle. Hope you understand better. I'm unmuting everyone, guys. Now you can ask your questions.
Hello.
Yeah, Harsh.
Uday, in my screen, that incident list, everything was I couldn't find in my screen. Can I share my screen once?
Yes.
Oh, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, see here. I have given incident list and I couldn't find anything.
No, no, no. You have to use dot list. You are not using dot in the middle.
Oh, one second. Oh, okay, okay. I think I have missed the dot. And one more thing, when we want to create a new incident under incidents means we have to search for incident, right?
Yeah.
Incident, and after that, what we have to do? Here
Uh,
we have to give create new, right?
yes. Click on create.
Okay. Okay. Like here we have told some watch list. No, they like how it will email will be sent to the watch list members. Like for that also some scheduled job will be there.
Yes. I'll be explaining about that.
Okay,
There is a
okay,
concept called system notifications.
okay. Here the
The,
caller means the person who is raising this incident, right?
the person who is facing the issue, the person who is raising the incident. Yes.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Okay,
See,
okay.
guys, if you are facing the issue, your team member also can create an incident for you.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, Uday. Thank you.
Guys, the technical topics will be started from Monday. Okay. We should be very good at technical. Not terminology, technical topics. Technical topics in the sense I have shown you number, how the number is getting automatically populated. In the color field, we are able to say select the names, right? How are we able to select the names? In the category field, we are able to select the choices, right? How to create a choice field. Okay, so we'll be discussing everything in detail. That which is you must focus on technical topics. In the interviews, they don't ask this what is incident life cycle. Very few members ask this question, but most focus will be on the technical. They'll ask you, um, tell me the scheduled jobs that you created. Okay, you can tell them that I have created a scheduled job. um, if any that runs daily. If an incident is assigned to an inactive member, that will be assigned to the respective team member who is active. Some random person who is active. So I have written the schedule job. How did you write it? So this is what the table I have actually queried. This is what the I have actually completed. I have written this logic, something like that. You can explain it. That logic I'll tell you in the comment sections. Got it right. In the interviews, they mostly focus on technical things. If you are strong in technical things, okay, let us pull him. Instead of pushing, they'll pull you. Clear, right? Tomorrow we'll be discussing. Tomorrow, what do you say, guys? See, normally Saturday nights, for me it is weekend. As a software employee, Friday is my weekend. But as a trainer,
You want us to complain.
as a trainer, Saturday is actually my weekend. As an employee, Friday is my weekend. So I don't have Friday weekends because I'm an employee come trainer, right? So eventually Saturday night is my weekend. It is very difficult to sit here and continue the topic. Okay. Yeah, please.
So when we are looking at the page, like incident page, or that would be the same user interface. I mean, like the page would be same for
Same for every user, every employee. Yes.
or your organization can design how the page can look and feel.
See, you are asking for every employee user, the incident form is the same. Is that the question? Yeah, it differs company to company.
That is what
It differs company to company. See, TCS management can change their incident form.
not incident form. So when we open incidents,
Hmm.
the incidents pop up, right?
Hmm.
Number of incidents.
Hmm.
In that you have shown that when the incident was opened,
Ah.
to whom it assigned, created time.
Ah.
Those all particulars we can
Customize it. We can change it. Which are all the values that you want to see in the list? If you don't want to see that, and you can actually hide it from the list. That is a preference. I told you, right? Preference. That is applicable to only yourself. That doesn't come under changes. Okay. By default, I want to show these to everyone means we can set a default. Default fields which you want to show every employee means you can set default.
like that we can set default also.
Yeah. That I'll tell you. Okay, guys, then happy weekend, guys.
Uday, I want to speak to you, Uday.
Yeah, Sirisha.
Yeah, whatever you said today, right? Should we open simultaneously and do that also? Because I just listened to the session,
No,
but
not
I
really.
did
You
not.
can go through the recorded session and you can actually practice it. You don't
Okay,
have to
with
do
practice.
simultaneously, guys. I don't recommend you to do simultaneously. If there are any important points, you note it down. I don't recommend you to do
Okay.
it simultaneously because if you are a 10 years experienced guy, if you are a 15 years experienced guy, if you are doing simultaneously means okay.
Okay.
Because I am
And
an
later we
experienced
can.
guy. See,
Okay,
I am
later I
an
can hear the
experienced.
recording session and practice it.
Yes.
Okay. And one more thing, Uday, can I share my screen once?
Yes.
In this, Uday, yeah, yesterday I clicked on this one accidentally, but I terminated it. Will it be a problem?
It won't be a problem.
Okay, and in module one, I completed all the sessions, but one is like this only in progress, like that. I logged in and logged out, and again I listened 2 3 times, but it is not getting tick marked.
That means you have to complete it yet. You are not yet completed.
I
You can
completed it, Uday.
no. If it is completed, it will say tick mark. System won't tell lies.
Okay, I'll check it again then.
Okay.
Thank you, Uday.